Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Emperor, Rise of the Middle Kingdom. And we are on the new map, and we are just plopping down the first few dwellings. Yeah, that's a bit of a misplacement. It would have been better if we'd have it one square up, I suppose, because then we could have saved ourselves some problem here. Actually, we're going to delete it. I mean, we might as well go there instead. And ye, Lindsay, my goodness. We're getting friends. Qin Dynasty has lots of friends, or subject states, or whatever you want to call it. So, you are cooperative. Buy silk, right? Oh, silk, finally. You also buy silk. That just leaves Wu. All the others have collapsed. So for the first time, it's not just a matter of city-states bickering, it's actually a proper Chinese empire we're seeing here. Which, as far as I know of Chinese history, is accurate. Wasn't the Qin Dynasty the first one that actually united the whole darn thing? I mean, if you look at the missions we've had so far, we've mostly been in the north. Haven't had any real expeditions southward at all. And there's Wu as well. So now everybody are allied, except the nomads. So we can definitely set up some trade routes and begin processing and all that kind of fun stuff. But of course, first we have to get the city off the ground. Which means people. There's actually nowhere where you can be. So we'll just be in the middle there, that's fine. The shrine. Get the basic services going. We're going to cram in even more dwellings, because why not? Oh my! The center square! It doesn't need any extra extra parks. Woohoo! It had to happen at least once, right? Of course, it's not the same. It's not true for the outer circle, but yeah, can't win them all. So now we're gonna get some unemployment, which is fine. Where are we gonna make a cut for the river? You know what? Let's just make a road down, say, quite arbitrarily. There. Long road. And of course down here we are going to have to set up some fisheries and stuffs. Probably some pots across the river as well. And yeah, let's have a look at that. What are our options? Can we make ferries? Is it all bridges? Yeah, speaking of, what about trade? Are they all trading posts or... There's one trading quay, whatever. That's going to be on the far side of the river, I think, yeah. They're just going to have some hard time getting their goods. Lindsay, that's you. Silk, ceramics, iron. All silk and ceramics at the very least, yeah. That's fine, though. So, yeah, river crossings. Oh, okay, so they're actually too far. Okay, we're gonna go with ferries then. Well, the ferry there will have room for the train. No, I won't. I haven't looked up that word, by the way. Oh, at this rate, I'll never will, but yeah. Let's go. It's something like that. Let's see. Was that one too far? No, it's perfect. We're just gonna have a road up here and through the forests there. Clear those away. There we go. We're gonna need more fisheries, and we're gonna need one of those darn irrigation pumps. There we go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 squares. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that would work. Right. Farm here. Irrigation ditches on the... yeah, that's fine. Dig a ditch. No, actually, that wouldn't work. We're gonna need that to be 1 square further up. Because we're gonna need room for an inspector's tower. And the road here is gonna be a bit squiggly. So, we're gonna do this. Yeah, it's a bit messy. I'm gonna go against my Emperor's wishes to be frugal with space, I suppose. So, farm on this side. We're gonna go with the hemp farm on the other side. At least for now. Oh yeah, we're gonna need the irrigation in the center here too. That means I need to move that hemp farm. So let's see now, we can grow soybeans and millet and wheat. It's gonna take a few harvests to get everything running, of course. But now at least we should have plenty of irrigation for everything. Yeah, well, dang it. One little fumble square up there. We're not gonna have enough workers for this, but I don't care right now. Just want to get the farms going. Okay. Let's see, we're probably gonna make another dwelling on the other side, so we just need to find somewhere here where you can squeeze in a mill. Of course, the mill is not going to be fond about all these stones. And that's going to be the same thing no matter where we build it. Let's start with one there, that's fine. There we go. Of course we are going to need a warehouse for the... A warehouse for the... the hemp and the ceramics. Not that we're gonna have any of that anytime soon. Let's see now, we're gonna need an acupuncturist, we're gonna need a tax collector, we're gonna need a Taoist shrine. Let's keep all three of those open, so we can fit all of that. And let's just wait for more workers before we start dropping down some fisheries and squeeze in An inspector's tower. So I'm just going to build it up so we have the whole central distribution hub in the mountainous area. We're probably going to have a few more districts for the poor, especially up here on the drylands sections. The richer dwellings can't really be in these dry areas, so I'll probably be building the rich area up here. Yeah, that looks like a good position for it. Of course, we also have that grand palace thingy bob we have to place down. It is grand, but it is not that big of a deal. I mean, it doesn't have the greatest footprint we've ever seen. So it could have been worse. 8. Yeah, that's not really enough to start fisheries. 8 unemployed. Oh, that night. Not where I want to do, actually. You need to be away from that road so you don't patrol up that way instead. And now some fishing docks. Yeah. I have no idea how I need to look at that word up. Someday I'll remember it. Che, maybe, for all I know. Chin and Che. Okay, so this section of ours leaves a fair bit of gap here, but that's actually a good size for a silkworm shed. Might build some of those up there once we have the workforce for it. Oh, someone left. I wonder who that was. I mean, the only service you're currently getting is water. Yeah, we do have 2 foodstuffs, but I'm not yet gonna open up that part. Because I kinda want all 3 foodstuffs so we can upgrade directly to the step with ceramics. Besides, if I let them start eating bland food now, they'll usually take 1 foodstuff and you'll never get to 3 foodstuffs for a very long time, for several harvests, so that's why I always do this. So I basically delay the first spur growth for a much larger growth later. And by then we'll have enough hemp, we'll have enough foodstuffs to go around, and things should be just fine. And now we're gonna get the fish to supplement everything else, so it's gonna be fine. Here comes the wheat. Gonna be a bit while longer before the soybeans. The millet is gonna finish everything once that happens. That's a fair few wheat cargoes. So let's see, now we're gonna have 3 foodstuffs. So now it's time to upgrade here. Market square. Food shop that is immediately set to accepting advertising food. Hemp. Gonna delay the ceramics because we're not gonna have that for a while. We are gonna set up a musician stall because we are doing music. And we are gonna need an herbalist. We'll hopefully go in full circle, we'll see. He seems to be the laziest walker of all of them. The herbalist one. Because he, at least for me, it looks like he has this least reach of all the different walkers. I don't think they have the same amount of reach. I could test this, of course, by just building one long straight stretch of road and see how far the various services go. But at least my impression is that this guy is the one that will turn around the fastest. And that's why I always have these little circular districts, so they'll actually go around rather than go in one direction and then stop and return. I think this is more efficient. Now they all want hemp. There we go, he's buying hemp. Very good indeed. Now they're gonna upgrade to that level. Now that they already got both the music and the herbalist. And that should spark quite the immigration wave. Which is great news. That means we can actually start proper industries like ceramics. We can expand the food industry. Oh right, that's just a hemp cart waiting. I was wondering what that was. Little graphics there. The only thing that irks me with the circular design is exactly that the cart workers will not go straight ahead. They'll curve around, but that's occupational hazard. There are 2 cart workers from there, and there are also 2 of those market walkers for music, so usually doesn't matter. But sometimes it does. And that's also why I have the inspector towers within the circuit, obviously. If we have that outside, he might just decide to go and loop there instead of going all the way into the city. And that would have been bad. That would have led to quite a few fires and collapses and fun stuff like that. Now I could build a mill down here just to gather up the fish, I suppose. But nah. It is mostly a supplementary food in this town, and by the time we're going to build out the luxury district, we should be making enough money from other sources to not worry about it. Okay. Yeah, fine. Happy New Year. That's great. Time to worry about ceramics. We could dig clay here and fashion it up here. That would work, and that would be one way to get rid of this little uneven area. Of course, we could also build silkworm sheds, but I think I'm going to build that elsewhere. How many do you have a room for? 2, 4... Yeah, we can build a square here that will actually... Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to build a square here, something like... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... There. Roadblock that in. And of course we are going to need an inspector. And it's going to be that. And now we're going to build a ton of little kilns up here. If I'm gonna have another district there, I want to kind of leave room for that too. But there's room for kilns here, so I'll do that. And a straight road there. that's actually 3 squares. Okay, put the inspector there, we can have the warehouse. Actually, no, we don't need an excess warehouse, do we? Heck with it, let's build another one. And that's going to be full of ceramics. Yeah, I know we're short of workers. On that side. It's okay though, there should still be quite a bit of irrigation. Yep, there is. So that'll even itself out. We're gonna need more clay. Simply because this time we actually have a distance to travel with all that clay. Which isn't ideal, but it'll work. It's not that far. Good to think of it. We can upgrade to acrobats. Yes, we have acrobats. That's good then. So we can get up to the Taoist point at the very least. Some ceramics have been made. Suppose it is time to open up shop. There we go. I'll wait for this to stabilize before we introduce acrobats and acupuncture. Each clay pit takes 14 employees, so let's wait until we have 14. Oh, dearie me. A rebellion. Well, that can't be tolerated. Yeah, I know we're gonna need employees. Just expand it a bit. Of course we're gonna need them. Oh no. Ah. Oh yeah, that's why, though. Forgot the roadblock. That explains why it collapsed. So it wasn't lazy inspector after this time. Bad design on my part. That's what it was. And it's probably time to consider religion. Just a little bit to placate them. People want less, you say? I think normal will actually keep it at normal. As in, when they expect less, it'll actually lower it. I don't know. That's fine. Okay, so we have this going. Ceramics industry is afoot. We are going to need to start thinking about exports. And that will probably be silk. So I'm guessing the next level here is going to be silk sheds. Yeah, I'm gonna space them up pretty tightly, I think. No, not the last one. Not that last one. But the rest of them. Okay, and we're gonna have an irrigation ditch. Don't really want to go there. Guess we'll go here. And 3, there we go. They never seem, just like the hemp farms, they never actually seem to grow the full fields, so they don't really need the entire surrounding area, I think. That should be quite enough silk to get started. Then we can build a weaving industry somewheres. Though they'll probably not like living here. No, they're okay with that. It's not dry enough to deter them. Well then, I'm gonna have little weaver shops up this way, I think. But I'm gonna set that up next time, for it is time for a short break. Thank you for watching.